Welcome back, everybody. I'm not going to do the rest of the tarot readings just because it's so long, right? But basically, each successive tarot reading from there tells you more about the individual characters. Who I think the first one's Baba Yaga, I believe the second one's Adavis, and the third one's Arana, and the fourth one is Katarina, I think. It's not really necessary for the game. It's worth some points. It's kind of fun because the interpretations they use...
Good day, and good to see you again.
...are actually accurate tarot card readings, so you learn a little bit about tarot that way, which is fun, I suppose. But I just can't make it entertaining. Not for that long. It takes at least like 6 minutes per.
It is good to see you again, my young...
You tell Dr. Cranium that you would like to visit Solmaria someday, but fear
maybe in the next game.
In Modadia.
Ha ha ha! Silmaria, a lovely place by the sea. You must be sure to visit the Academy of Science there when you visit. I am sure you will have the opportunity someday. Frankie has been a great help in my experiments. Her assistance has been quite stimulating.
That's still terrifying.
You really should take the time to learn.
Blah, 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 blah. How am I doing for rations? It's been a while since I've even looked. I got 3 left. Let's pick up some more rations.
I have been thinking a bit about that castle on the mountain lately. Such a castle might make a wonderful environment for scientific research. Perhaps someday one of my descendants will work in a castle like that.
The reference to a Sierra series called The Castle of Dr. Brain.
You do...
Yeah.
I suppose you heard that the gypsy didn't kill Igor after all. Dmitri has set the gypsy free. No good will come of it. You mark my words. The man was clearly a werewolf.
Honey, I've met werewolves.
So, you haven't been eaten yet. We'll see how long you last traipsing about everywhere when you should be staying in this nice, safe town.
Just here to get some rations. Again, money is pretty much useless in this. Do I still have everything that I need? Okay.
Yeah, good night, and don't let the bedbugs bite, as my husband used to say.
You're aware it's early in the morning, right? Alright, the big thing we need to do in this one is go Wraith hunting. There's 5 of them. We'll see if we can actually take them all out tonight. One thing I'm going to do to make life a little easier is pick up some refreshments. Nope. Man, I don't want to fight anything. Oh, of course I found the dead end. Ah! There's a lot more unavoidable fights in this one. I mean, these little ones I could obviously avoid, but the Wraith hunting that I'm about to do, I can't. Those worshippers I fought in the swamp, I can't. That's right, I ran away from a bunny. What? I'm a big hero.
Your magical lasso floats toward... You fill your flight... That feels...
Alright, I got a good dose of supplies. Just gonna rest here until nightfall, and then we're gonna go hunt down 5 wraiths. Let's see if I can kill all 5 of them.
You feel a chill.
The aura spell.
You cast the aura spell.
Take it out. This is very exciting. Thrilling, even. Oh, now we're getting dangerous because I'm out of health, or out of stamina. Hey, good duck there, guy. I like that. I like how you ducked. This one's actually the toughest of the 5. I went after the big guy first. So, the rest of them won't take quite this long to kill.
The Wraith vanishes into nothingness, and the air slowly begins to regain some warmth. The barrow contains treasure that the Wraith collected while it was alive, or perhaps more recently from treasure seekers less fortunate than you. You find a hoard of 150 gold crowns. That should improve your cash flow.
Yeah, it's a good thing, too, because money's really
You
important
feel a surge
in
of
this
power.
game.
You drink some... You drink... You...
Oh, I thought the water was supposed to... I must
After
have
some...
messed something up. Alright.
You feel it. You can't.
Oh, now we gotta wait again. You know what I think I'll do? Is I'll Benny Hill these things up for you, but without the music. See, that's got to be much better.
The Wraith. The barrow contains... You find a jewel-studded
Wraith
tiara,
hunting.
6 gold crowns, 4...
Believe it or not, those bones,
That feels
one of the
good.
things I was looking forward to getting.
You feel a... After some...
So I think it's possible we're not going to get all of them in one
feel it?
night.
Your order has it. The Wraith. The barrow contains... You find a dagger.
Ugh. Still not quite what I was looking for.
After some... After some...
Still, that's 3 of the 5 down, so we're doing alright.
You feel it. You cast... The Wraith.
One more to go,
The
I think we
barrow
can do it.
You find a diamond-studded brooch. After some rest, you feel... The Wraith.
Boom! Wraith hunting
The barrel
done.
contains... You find a suit of plate mail armor.
Thought I was supposed to find one of the rituals, but I guess I was wrong. Oh well.
Your order...
Don't need aura spell anymore.
After...
Whew! We're just gonna sleep here till the morning. I don't think I can levitate up to my room at this point.
You float gently in this ocean of harmony. You remember the happiness of being here before this. Now there is greater joy. You are not alone. You are filled with the warmth of friendship. You share your hopes, your dreams, all the best moments of your life, knowing that here is someone who understands and cares about you. You reach out to touch your friend, but there is no one there.
Oh, I've had days like that.
You are all alone.
Well, that was depressing.
You gradually...
You are always on the go, my friend. Take care.
See, now we're friends. Listen, I've got treasure?
That didn't do anything. That...
I'm not a thief. I can't sell it to the chief thief. Maybe this lady will buy some treasure.
I heard that someone burned down the old monastery. Isn't it strange how you were seen around that building recently?
Not really. I'm the one who burned it down.
That didn't do...
Yeah, see, I can't sell the jewelry. Anyway. Let's go deal with Baba Baby. The bones were the last ingredient I was missing. Oops. Seriously? I get loving Monty Python, but at a certain point, you've really taken it too far. Man, I just hate going into Baba Yaga's hut.
A strangely familiar, scratchy voice shouts, "Now!"
Spirits of the frigid north, spin the water, draw it forth. Frosty spirits, summon twice, turn the water into ice.
Now, if I was Baba Yaga, I'd just kill me at this
Find
point, right?
yourself trapped in ice.
Come for a little
So I can't
visit,
breathe.
are we? A little chat, perhaps? We remembered the last time you came for a little visit, don't we, kids?
Yeah, I turned her into a frog
You
to
turned me
defend
into a
myself.
frog, didn't you? Ha?
Self-defense!
Thought I wouldn't remember you. You thought to yourself, let's just visit Baba Yaga and see what we can turn her into today. Well, you thought wrong, kiddo. Well, now you're here and all trapped like a fly in a web. Just looking at you reminds me of lunch. So, what'll it be, kids? Hero sandwiches or Hero on the half shell? Seeing as he is already frozen, we could just settle for a little ice cream sundae with whipped cream and nuts.
I don't want to know where she gets the nuts from.
Oh, good. We'll just skip the main course and go straight to dessert. Any last words from the soon-to-be supper?
I'm frozen in ice, cannot breathe nor talk. I'm here about
Tell
the
about
gnome.
Mr. Bones the gnome, and the reason you came here.
So, you come here to help the jester get back his jokes, huh? How fitting. He made a fool out of me because you made a frog out of me. And now I'll make food out of thee. Just desserts, after all. So now
was
we can all
sinister.
have our favorite treat to eat. Isn't that right, kids?
Say last words.
You say something properly heroic.
Well, wasn't that inspiring, kids? Guess we'll have bologna and freeze for snackies.
Hey, at least I went out like a rock star.
Gnome? What gnome? He is my head, deadhead. Enough chit-chat. Let's get down to snack.
I think she's gonna eat me.
You want those to be your last words? Oh. You're not going anywhere just yet. In fact, you're going to be around for a long time. Well, parts of you anyway.
You tell about Mr. Bone?
So, so... No. Oh, poo.
Oh, shoot,
now
I
that
bugged
you
it.
mention it, I'd really like some elderberry pie. With or without ice cream.
Huh, sorry about that, guys.
You're right. He did
Wow,
bring
I
us
bugged
a
the whole thing.
mandrake, didn't he? And it made such a lovely mousse. Very well. But it means no ice cream for now. So, Mr. Tender Morsel, I'll give you another chance. Bring me some fresh elderberry
very
pie,
forgiving.
and I won't have you for dessert. Agreed? Good.
Vigorously, you nod your head in agreement.
I'm frozen in ice, but I nod my head. And we
Bring
can
us some
talk.
fresh elderberry pie, or we'll just settle for Adam's apple pie and minced meat instead. We'll recycle this ice around this fool for iced knee later.
I don't even know what that is. Ice knee?
Hero Lout, now get out.
So that her color can return to normal.
Well, what have we here? Back in one piece? I sure never expected to see you outside of a quiche again.
Alright, so we gotta make a pie. Take these bones I picked up last
Put
night.
the bones into the huge mortar. Now what?
I'm sure Bonehead could give us the
Work the
recipe.
pestle back and forth in the mortar. It's hard work, but after a while you manage to grind the bones into a fine bone meal with almost the consistency of flour.
Sounds very appetizing.
You fill the flask with powdery bone meal from the mortar.
Alright, and now, because I'm a diligent person, we've got all the ingredients for a pie. Pour some grue in there, some gooey grue, some bone meal. We don't put garlic in there, but we do put the... I think that's everything. Have the
The
laser
skulls
beams
appear to
there
have stopped
cook it.
flashing their lasers. You pick up the pie. It's been cooked to a delicate golden brown.
Hey, bird legs! Squat!
You quickly step out from under the trap. A moment later, you hear the voice of Baba Yaga.
Not very trusting, is he, kids? Good. It's not like I trust him. Floor, quick, make him stick.
You find your shoes stuck to the floor.
It's like I'm glued to the spot.
Spirits of the swamp and mire, aid me in what I desire. Creatures of the mist, beings of the fog, turn this human into a cute hedgehog.
Okay, but it's gonna be really hard for me to fight vampires like this.
I have a sudden craving for a Tiggly Wiggly. Perhaps some hedgehog grog, hedge piggly swiggly, and pig Newtons. What's that you say? Elderberry pie. Oh, darn. He was bringing that here, wasn't he? I don't suppose a Piggly Wiggle can get the pie from his backpack, could he? Particularly if his feet are stuck to the floor.
Yeah, my feet being stuck to the floor prevent me from reaching my backpack
Spirits
that I
of the
don't
mist and
visibly
more,
have.
restore this man as he was before.
Actually, could you make me even better hung? I'm just saying. Never can be enough of that.
So, now my dining delight, do you have what I asked for?
I don't like it when you're rolling your R's so much, but yes, I have the pie. It looks green in my inventory.
That smells delicious, just the way we like it, fresh from the fire. So, let me think. How should I reward you for such a lovely pie?
Help me restore the
Well,
gnome's
Kitty,
humor.
should we just fry him now? Or for an entree, have green spleen casserole with roast leg of man? Oh, all right. I suppose he did do us a favor. It wouldn't be polite to eat him now. Besides, he may be useful in the future. So what is it that you want as a reward for your lovely pie?
You tell about the gnome and how he wants his humor back.
Humor, is it? You want a sense of humor. I'm not sure the gnome really had a sense of humor, making fun of poor
chin is just
old
terrifying.
ogresses. Oh, all right. Take this good humor bar and give it to the gnome. I suppose there is nothing more pathetic than a gnome who can't tell a joke.
You take the good humor bar and put it away.
You've got what you wanted, and I've got what we wanted. Hasty treat, now retreat.
Okay, that's not a rhyme, that's just form of the word.
Well, I guess she liked the pie, or you would have taken its place.
Ugh, one more thing to do with Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga speaks out loud.
And she speaks so
Blew
proud.
his shoes.
You find your feet stuck again to the floor.
My socks, I can't move my socks.
Oh, back so soon, Cookie Face. I hope for your sake you brought us something to eat. After all,
Cookie
there's
Face?
always room for Hero.
Give her some more of this
Well, it
goo.
is true that Gru Goo makes a lovely sauce for ice cream sundaes. So what do you want for this, Cookie?
She's ad-libbing.
You ask for a magical spell.
Magic. Let me think. What have I got that won't let you get me? I suppose you want something other than the spell to cause warts.
You nod your head.
Oh, all right, all right. Here's a spell scroll to teach you the hide spell. I use it all the time, as you can plainly see.
You read the scroll. As it vanishes, the spell remains in your memory.
Hero near, out of here.
No, I gotta get a Dark One ritual from her too.
Nice of you to drop in.
But then we're really done with her.
You put the bow. You work the pestle back.
Yep.
You fill. Up. You find your.
Yes, yes, yes. We've been through this before.
Oh,
I don't know why it grays out the item there.
well, I suppose I could use this to whip up some dead bread. So what do you want for this, Cookie?
You ask Baba Yaga about a Dark One ritual.
So, you heard about that, huh? I found it in the hangman's tree some years ago. You're asking for trouble, I hope you know. Using the ritual for any purpose will only bring you grief. It can be used in either one or two ways. Its main purpose is to bring a Dark One across to this world. However, a very powerful wizard could use it to send the Dark One back to its world. You don't qualify as a very powerful wizard as I see it.
I passed the wizard
Still,
test.
you want it, you got it.
You put the ritual away in your pack. It does.
Hero near, out I hear.
There are 5 Dark One rituals.
Nice you to...
Yeah. And I've got 4 of them, which is excellent in my opinion. Because the game hasn't even asked me to collect them yet. Oh. Now we go and cure the gnome. And even though that's going to make this video a little short, I think that's going to be the end to it. Because next we have to break into the castle and save Tanya, which will be a whole thing.
Pay the innkeeper.
Thank you for your...
Oh, it's been a week. Even though I sleep on the ground more often than not.
A voice from behind the door.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about the time there was this guy walking into an inn with this big necrotor following him? He goes up to the innkeeper and asks for some stew to eat. The innkeeper looks nervously at the necrotor and asks the man what his pet will eat. And the guy replies, anyone he wants. Not bad, eh?
You hand the gnome the good humor bar.
What's this? You trying the old hot pepper bar on me? Hey, I'm the professional, kid. Don't try this at home. Not on
Eat
a
the
gnome,
damn
anyway.
bar.
Hey, it looks good, though.
He eats the good humor bar.
Not bad. Pretty good, actually. Hey, I feel funny. I mean, really funny. What was that thing?
You tell the gnome about Baba Yaga and the good humor bar.
Thanks, pal. Guess this yuck's on me. This jester just can't thank you too much. You're my hero, Nero. My main man, Stan. So you got by with a pie, aye? My. Always knew the way to Baba's heart was through her stomach. Probably someone she ate. You know what they say about cannibals? Always having a few friends over for dinner.
Okay, he's a little bit better.
Some people spread happiness wherever they go. Others, whenever they go. Fortunately, you are the former. If you was the latter, you'd probably have a few rungs missing. Before you blow, Joe, I figure I owe you one. I'm gonna let you in on a secret only we gnomes know. I'm gonna tell you the ultimate joke. Don't wince, Vince. This is straight, mate. You tell this one, and whoever hears it is gonna laugh. Really laugh. Can't help it, can't stop it kind of laugh. Only works
That sounds
once
useful.
and should only be used in last resorts, Mort. It's the last laugh, so to speak. The best jest to the west. Yours for the telling.
The gnome tells you a rather silly joke. You find yourself laughing despite yourself.
See what I mean, Gene? Tell this joke to a big bad dude that's out to do you in, then exit while he's laughing. Use it or lose it. Bye-bye, birdie!
I feel like the ultimate joke should have transferred into the next game. It seems like a really useful thing to have in your repertoire, right? Alright, to try and balance out the time a little bit, I'll get us to the castle. And then in the next episode, we will try to save Tanya. And then after that, it's a straight rush to the end. So I think there's only 2 more episodes left.
The door is securely locked.
I've got the key for it. But
The crypt door lock yields to the power of your open spell.
I'm a wizard, yo.
You are in a dark, dank crypt, filled with bas-relief figures of long-departed knights and statues of the Grim Reaper. Stairs lead back up to the entrance. A brightly colored copy of the Borgov crest adorns part of the floor. You are in a dark, dank crypt.
Yeah, I know, you just
are
told me
in
that.
You are
I'm trying to... That's a puzzle for how to get out of here, which I don't need to use yet.
As you
Hi,
shake
how do you do?
hands with the Grim Reaper statue, the door at the top of the stairs
Oops,
opens.
sorry.
You quickly make your escape from the deadly crypt.
Solved the wrong puzzle first. Oh, sure, I could use a key, but that doesn't seem near as fun.
You always hurt.
How does opening... Okay. I missed and tried to open myself, but why would
The
that
crypt
hurt?
door lock yields to the power of your open spell.
By the way, if you look, that tombstone next to me is bleeding. It got struck by lightning and started bleeding. Borgov, huh? Borgov.
Spelling out the name Borgov in colors has caused a secret compartment to open in the crest. Inside is a small key which you add to your keyring. You have entered into a dark passageway. It twists and
All
curves
alike.
so that you quickly lose any sense of direction. You feel more than see a dark door at the end of the passage. You open it by touch.
Oh, well.
Your spell should have opened the relief, but it doesn't seem to have had any effect. There's apparently a stronger magic than yours holding the door. You'll need to find the key. The small key from the crest opens a lock in the relief. You open the
Let's try it
coffin
this
lid
way.
to reveal a dark passageway leading deep into the mountainside.
There we go.
After following the dark passage for several minutes, you come out into a castle chamber. The bookcase closes behind you, and there is no obvious way to open it again.
Oh, I always get anxious wandering through this castle, but that's what we'll do next time, as we try to find our way to Tanya through this labyrinthian castle. See you guys then.